it's Nancy today. Have to see if this tripod is set up just right. Well, I'm out in my greenhouse. I now have... Want to see where I work now? Well, I can work here anyway. This is the greenhouse, and I built it with my husband. We took posts, put them in the ground, cut them off at 8 feet, or 10 feet, whatever that is, 10 feet I guess. And then we put on a ridge pole. That's that one. And then we made arches with alders. Alders are a very bendable kind of a bush. It's near the water. Anyway, so it's nice and covered in here. So I've got my... Hey, I brought a microwave in. Isn't that cool? And these are all the fragrances for doing my soaps. I think I'll just set the tripod down. You probably like that better. So now I have my oils here. And then all these fragrances, which can go back to the back, I guess. I have an extra microwave, see, because I was at the dump the other day, my wonderful reuse center, and I guess cottagers leaving now, and you know, they're getting rid of things. So there was a microwave in the dump, in the reuse center, so I brought it home and I have it in the kitchen now. It's very nice. So that means that this one, which I also got at the dump, because you see it's the old kind, and it is now in my greenhouse. I spent a lot of time... Cindy phoned me. I had a wonderful visit. She's one of you. Yes, she is. She just found me and started commenting, and now we're friends. Anyway, so she phoned me and I had a lovely long talk, but I talked too long. I have a way of doing that. And so now my lye, which is in this nice container, isn't that a good container for lye? See, because now I can swish it around and I don't have to worry about getting it on myself and killing myself. It needs to be strained. And I was too long, and so my fat also got hard. I'm using beef fat, Grandma's old-fashioned soap. And so you see, there, I've melted it. So most of my utensils are outside on the porch. See, I have electricity in here. See that awesome little thing? Ha ha ha! I put it there. That's right, I did. I wired it. So I have electricity in my greenhouse. You see the wire goes across there, and then past the suitcases and up there, and then it goes outside over to here. See? And then this is a GFI plug. See? And so it'll turn off if something goes bad. Isn't that nice? So I did it properly. Let's pretend. And now, of course, so I have to turn it on inside. And now I've got to go back to the porch and get some stuff. Now, I leave my mess everywhere. You may wonder at that, but that's the way I do it. Now, what do I need? I need my bowl and my blender and spoon. What else do I need? I have some vinegar here, so in case I splash lye on myself, I can put that on. What do I really need in there? Why don't I just bring it out here and do it out here? It's so much nicer out here. Because I want to do it in there. I've never done it in there. Yes, but this is heavy, and I don't really feel like carrying heavy stuff in there. I could just make it in that container it's in. So all I need is the stick blender. Okay, I can bring that, and I will bring the spatula. Oh yeah, there's other things I need too, like the tubes. I need the tubes to put it in when I'm done. See my strawberries? Impressive, isn't it? This is my other table. I could be working out here, but I just felt like working in here today just to see if I can do it. Because I do have electricity, you see. So I can put this right here. I'll move that out of the way so you don't have to have that in the camera. There, you see. It's almost perfect. So now Oh yes, I need a thermometer. You can also do it like this. When it's just nice, then it's the right temperature. When it's not too hot and not too cold. Now tallow hardens very quickly. So you have to be careful when you're doing this so you don't make a big, huge mess. I make a big mess around it. Didn't completely melt it off the sides and the bottom, but it is warm. Maybe I'll just beat it around with my stick beater. Oh yes, and I have milk to add also. Uh-oh, mess making happening right while we speak. Okay, so this is the milk. I have goat's milk. I'm going to warm that up a little bit. Hey, why isn't it working? Not everything is perfect. We have to go back out here and see what we've done wrong. See if my microwave tipped the switch. The GFI plug. Oh, it won't work. So that must mean that I have done the fuse. That's too bad. Oh, I know why. It's because all this stuff is also plugged in. Oh, darn. Well, I'll have to unplug all of that. So, we'll flip the switch on. Oh, it is on. That's right. We have to trip the breaker. Okay. Through the mess. Past the cat. To the breaker. I opened up this once and found a terrible surprise. Okay, so it's one of these. There, that one. See how it's already wiggly? See, the rest of them are all over that side. That means you tripped it. So you tear it all the way off and then turn it on again. Now, I have to unplug all my Christmas lights, which are plugged in out there. I know what I should have done. If I could have just unplugged the other electrical extension cord, that would have worked. Okay, so we'll go out here to the tempo, past the other messes. Look, it's not a mess right there. Isn't that pretty? See my beaver stick picture frame or wreath? Impressive. And the gallery has moved out here. Okay, let us unplug these. Okay, that should help. Don't you think? Let's see all the plants I didn't plant yet. See? They're all down there, waiting so patiently to be planted before they just die. See the bed? A nice bed. That's a flower bed. Those are the dead strawberries that I got, so I can use the soil. This lye in this container is hard as a rock. Uh-oh. We don't want to do that. We don't want to hurt ourselves. But you see, it's a chunk. I'm going to try and melt it down. But I don't know how I'm going to know what to do, because I don't know how much lye is there, and I won't know. I can measure the water. I can eyeball the lye. Oh, I know what I can do. I can weigh the container, and then after I empty the container, I can weigh the empty container, and then I'll know how much lye is in there. And then I'll also keep track of how much water I put in, so then I'll know how much water is in the lye. Maybe it'll work. Okay, we have to unplug this, because these lights are also on, all plugged in. It looks very pretty out here at night. Ta-da! Oh, I unplugged it by pulling the cord. You see? Here is the cord. And that is the one that was attached to it, which is no longer attached. Okay, well that's it. Nothing much in this video.